everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. It's so good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is for my beautiful earth signs. We're just doing the earth sign collective spread today. Wow guys, I've been getting a lot of energy that's been coming in from my earth signs. A lot of you guys, I think, have been feeling way out of your element, right? The earthy, nurturing, fertile, grounding, calming signs have been experiencing, at least the ones that I've connected with, experiencing a severe upgrade, a really huge upgrade, a lot of downloads with a lot of root chakra healing. A lot of sexual energy healing has been coming up for many of you guys. So yeah, let's get started here today. If you guys resonate with this reading, like, share, and subscribe. To donate, click on the link below. And I'm just excited here, you guys. All right, so my earth signs, we're starting off with my beautiful Empress. So she came out with the Fool. If you notice here, this beautiful card, I'm going to put it on this side, this beautiful shining light, right? This person is shining, very clear, very direct, very passionate. This person looks just so confident in this energy. It's a very striking, bright, right? I'm getting fiery energy from this one. And then when you put the Fool next to it, right, it's like, look at all this light being shown into your world, into your subconscious, into your dimension, right, into your dimensionality, your auric field. You're receiving a lot of light downloads that are just, they're so bright and they're so in contrast with the shadowy aspects. It's crazy. Look at all these colors, this vibrancy. It's like a higher frequency, a higher knowledge, a higher truth that you maybe weren't expecting, but got this week. Followed by, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, right? Maybe this whole time, I'm getting like vibes with like you weren't sure about what you wanted, right? Because with the smoke, very subconscious level here, we're hitting 4D. We're talking about what, when I see this star, right, it's like wishing upon a star. What is the thing you desire most at the moment? What is this activation telling me that I need to be honest about, right? What is it that I desire here? What you do desire is the Lovers. I don't necessarily know if it's that you desire a specific person, right? I don't always want to put it about other people. It's more of like, it's maybe something you haven't realized you've wanted or needed in a very long time. Maybe you have, but you just couldn't put yourself to this thought. Maybe you weren't really open. Something you wanted, but you didn't give much attention to. Maybe you thought, again, maybe you've been independent for a while, right? You did have the Nine of Pentacles. You were focusing on healing, focusing on you, focusing on your money, right? But all of a sudden this week, right? It's like the Lovers. It's and it has to do with this sexual energy, right? I don't know if I've gotten these downloads of like, you know, all of this sexual expression rising from the bottom, the root, going all the way up to your eyes. And it's like, whatever this fiery sexual experience is, it's got you so charged up, so ready to just open up that heart even more. It's activated your third eye. So all of a sudden, if you're like seeing more than usual, or if you're feeling more sexually charged than usual, that's what's going on. It's like a Kundalini awakening. It sounds so cliche to say, but it just seems like it's a big activation, right? Because maybe you weren't coming at life through a heart aspect, maybe you weren't really that open, and then now it's like your heart's being open, your mind's being activated, you're starting to see yourself that maybe you've been alone for a while, right? Maybe you've been on your own, the darkness, right? Like maybe you spend too much time in your cave being in hermit mode that you forgot, hey, life experiences also require being happy, right? And I think that was the fear. Maybe you didn't want to open up to the thought of love again because maybe that last time was really painful, right? But then I think there's like parts of you, many of you guys are realizing that life isn't worth living without any type of love, without you going through life risking to be seen, to be vulnerable, to be looked at by somebody else, and being guided and loved and helped and perceived and understood by somebody else. Not even just somebody else, but even yourself, right? Because you being able to admit to yourself that you want happiness, that you deserve happiness, that you deserve to be open for new experiences, new challenges, new sexual fiery energy, right? I don't want to make it too into the 3D physical because I know some people are, again, the earthly signs that I'm tapping into, maybe they're just not so used to making it about sex anymore, right? It's such a physical 3D experience, but maybe that's why. It's because you've been lacking it for a long time, that now it's like it's in your door, knocking at your door, and it's like, whoa. Now that you open the door, you're like, I didn't realize how, I don't want to say sexually repressed, but I do kind of want to say like how closed off you were to your own needs, those passionate wand-like needs. I'm getting activations from people like, maybe, I don't know if you've been meditating, some of you, it might resonate with some of you, but there's when I was meditating, I saw like red eyes being activated while this energy came up. It's like your whole body is tuned up to this level, right? Because of this exciting, new, passionate side that's coming up. That's demanding. The root chakra is demanding for you to listen to it, pay attention to it, and give it what it needs. I think maybe, again, it's been repressed for a very long time, so it's not repressed anymore. It's telling you this needs to be a part of our lives, right? So maybe if in tune with the heart, it is now. It wants its beloved, it's listening. So, and what it's asking is saying it's ready to be in union. You're ready for union, right? Because you just said you want to be, your mind wants to be with your heart. So that means you're in perfect alignment now. So maybe many of you at the time, some of you may have wanted a relationship, but were wondering why you weren't able to get one. It was because subconsciously you probably didn't believe you were worthy of it. And for whatever reason, or maybe you just didn't want to go there or open up about the truth. And now that you've dug deep in within this truth that came out into your subconscious or into your 3D life, you realize it's a very important aspect. And now it's like you're welcoming in the thought of manifesting an amazing relationship. And of course, you know that at your level, right, because we're talking psychically, you're going to attract a higher level of love. But just as high as it is, as the upgrades are, as healing it as it is, it's going to be very energetic, very fiery, very, very scary, right? Because it's like you're putting yourself out there again. So I think a lot of you have been weighing those thoughts out for a while, and now it's like, well, yeah, I know love is risky, but it's again very necessary. You come out here with the strength card, right? Again, it's at your core, it's at your being, it's you knowing that this is what you need, and you're willing to be in this energy of strength, knowing that yes, it might be hard, right? But all great things are worth taking a risk on. Followed by the moon, right? Usually moon is the subconscious mind, right? But it's illuminating the subconscious mind. Again, all of this passion, this fiery elements that you didn't even know you had, right? It's like all of a sudden you're being activated and all the colors are bright. You can step out into the world seeing that everything looks shinier because you're more optimistic, you're more open, you're more in tune, you're more connected with what your heart wants and needs. Say what you want about love. At the end of the day, we all need it, right? I think you're understanding how cold and lonely the world can be without it. You've been in this state for a very long time. Then we followed by the 9 and the 8 of Cups. But I mean, look at this. It's like, yeah, it's blue, but it's like, right, this cup, they go from the fogginess clearing up, right? Because you were so fogged up earlier to now your subconscious is clearing up. The truth is being exposed here. You can see it clearly, right? Or maybe it was however you want to put it, right? Let's say this, you were in this energy of being calm and still, and then bow, the energy comes up, right? It's like you're finally able to speak the truth, right? It comes out. This energy is coming out. It's like you're ready to fly. You're ready to expose the truth, to tell yourself the truth, to live by your own truth, which is the activation. And then, right, everything clearing up, you seeing it for what it is. It's so clear in your mind what it is that you want. Right? Because all of a sudden this cup is so dull, right? Even though it's cleared up, you see it. You see this cup for what it is. You see the truth, and you're like, I don't want to keep living the way I'm living anymore. It's not satisfying. It really isn't. That doesn't mean that you don't enjoy spending time with yourself. It just means that you're ready for an activation, right? It's funny because both cards went from the 9 to the 8, but it doesn't even matter because look at this fiery, passionate new beginning. It's a wish. It's a wish for a passionate new life that you so boldly deserve. You deserve this. Yeah, 9 of Wands, fast moving, beautiful energy, ready for growth, ready for just a new way of living, an open embrace to life. And you got 3 9s here, 999, right? Ending of this old phase of being where maybe you needed solitude at the time. You knew that solitude was the only thing that was going to keep you living, steady, going, focused, growing, right? But now it's time. It's time to get out there and add some fire to the earth, right? You need both elements to live. And then you have the Hangman here, right? Look at all this fogginess clearing up and this darkness. And again, it's wishing, right? This looks like one of those things for good luck and stuff. But when I see this, it gives me more of like I'm wishing for clarity, wishing for a better life, wishing for more honesty, wishing for more. It's kind of like you asking yourself, kind of like not holding back anymore. You're asking yourself, or asking yourself to be honest, open and honest about what you want and who you are, who you want to be right now. Right? And this is what we call balance with the King of Cups. A lot of balance, right? It's like when you connect with your heart, it's like you're more balanced. You're not only that, but it's like you know how to you have an equal balance of giving and receiving this love because you're able to integrate it into your own personal life. So now it clearly is going to be reflected outwards wherever you go, whatever you do, whoever you engage with. This is beautiful energy, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous energy. Again, and this energy is right coming from the ethers. This activation is taking all over your body. It's going all over your body. It's consuming. It's a beautiful energy. All right, my beautiful earth signs. That's all I have for you. Love you. Bye.